and that hopefully will energize and motivate them to strive the same level of success. And what they have done is noteworthy of highlighting. 61 will graduate today with an honors designation, which signifies that they have attained a cumulative GPA of 3.5 or higher. 19 of those graduating with honors are graduating with a GPA of 4.0 or above. 7 have already received their AA degrees. The class of 2013 has been awarded over $1.7 million in scholarships. The list of colleges and universities to which these students have received admission stretches from one end of the country to the other. 18 have qualified for industry certification. 12 are candidates for the Superintendent's Diploma of Distinction. 12 graduates will honor their country by serving in one of the branches of the military. $18,926 community service hours. And many graduates have received other academic, athletic, citizenship, and performing arts accolades throughout the year. The accomplishments which were highlighted attest to the uniqueness of this class as a whole, but yet they give credibility to just how special each graduate is individually. Class of 2013, you mark the end of one great effort and the beginning of another. Class of 2013, since you began this journey 12 or 13 years ago, so much has changed in the world, in our society, and on the education front. You've taken on difficult assignments, experienced new grading practices, rigorous testing, rigid college acceptance requirements, and adapted to an increased focus on technology. You have had numerous burdens placed on your generation, growing up not only with the pressures from this economy, but also in a time of war, a time of international terrorism, and a time of huge natural disasters. But what you have also witnessed is that the human spirit is resilient, and you too, class of 2013, have been resilient in your desire to achieve. And that is what in part has made you such an awesome class. You've worked hard, you've played hard, you've grown up a lot, you've stumbled, but you've gotten back up. Graduates, no matter what path you decide to take from this day forward, remember that education is a necessary, continuous process. In years past, we labeled those who could not read or write as illiterate. But now there's a new spin on it. For those who will be labeled illiterate in the 21st century will be those who cannot learn, unlearn, and relearn. You see, globalization and the rate of information flow in this present time will cause all of us to shed outdated information and relearn to stay relevant. Ralph Waldo Emerson once said, "Unless you try to do something beyond what you have already mastered, you will never grow." Class of 2013, the nation is depending on you, starved for your innovation and hungry for your creativity. I challenge you not to make the mistake of surrendering your very being by trying to duplicate what is to the right or to the left. I was reading a book of quotations and stumbled across this quote by Alice Walker, and she said that the greatest way, the most common way that people give up their power is by not recognizing that they have it in the first place. Graduates, you have the power to be great and to do great things. But you must possess determination and a determined spirit. You see, determination is a wonderful trait. More than any other trait, it will empower you to achieve the goals that you set before yourself and to have the life that you dream of. And the most awesome thing about determination is, unlike luck, talent, and brain power, determination is what you can choose to have. Now, that's not to say that the road ahead won't be bumpy, have a few curves, or even maybe a cliff or two. But I heard somewhere that is only with adversity that we even have a chance at greatness. Never succumb to adversity, but yet allow adversity to become your opportunity. I know that for many of you, in addition to your parents, there is much anxiety with respect to how your lives will turn out. And yes, it's okay to wonder and to dream, but remember, your future is not something that will just happen. It's up to you to make it happen. For the next chapter in your life, conduct an honest reflection and leave behind what isn't helpful, such as habits that are hindrance to your growth and well-being. Instead, bring forth the valuable lessons that you learned from your parents, teachers, mentors, and friends. This is how you will achieve success. I also implore you to be courageous on all fronts, always having the courage to seek the truth and to speak the truth. Have the courage to stand up and dispute the things that are wrong. Have the courage to stand up against injustice and intolerance. Have the courage to love with all of your heart and soul. Have the courage to accept that you are not perfect. Nothing is, no one is, and that really is okay. As for your families, this is their day too, because they've been on this journey with you, they've worried for you, listened to you, placed their hopes in you. And so never forget the values that your parents, mentors, and teachers have instilled in you. After today's ceremony, take time to thank everyone that has encouraged, motivated, and assisted you along the way. This is truly a very special day for our seniors, and I know that for the parents, family members, and friends assembled here today to salute this outstanding group of graduates, this will be a day that you will treasure for a lifetime. It is a day to celebrate and rejoice. However, in order for this ceremony to maintain the dignity and respect that this occasion deserves, I am asking that you refrain from using noisemakers, whistles, or air horns, and to allow each graduate and their families the opportunity to hear their name when called. Finally, graduates, I know in my heart that you're ready to plunge forward and create your own definition of success. I extend my very best wishes to each of you, and please know that I am extremely proud of all of you. I pray that what lies ahead for each graduate here assembled today is a happy, healthy, and prosperous future. It has certainly been an honor and a privilege to serve as your principal and to watch you progress and succeed. And for the final time, I say to you, and as always,